今天是第2天 Day 2，一样我放了 pre-workout and hydration， 但我今天早上其实去跑了步 ，so it's fun， 在桃园的虎头山公园还有忠烈祠 ，so I did my workout and then now 我继续今天的15分钟高强度间歇运动 ，OK，let's do it。
So we're adding a little bit of stability, and then we're going to get started right into our HIIT workout. Okay, bending it, squatting it, shaking it out. Here we go. So first things first, we're doing what are called lunge jumps. So we're just kind of come here, hips to the back, hips right over the back knee, jump and switch, jump and switch. Okay, so when I do lunge jumps, notice my chest is slightly forward, but that doesn't mean that I'm rounding. There's no rounding happening. My core stays really tight from my back to my front, and I just bend at the hips to push it back as my chest comes forward, and then I switch. So when you do this, you end up using more of your glute activity rather than your quads. Will quads still be working? Heck yes, but it's not putting as much pressure into your knees, which is crucial. Okay, next things up, we have dive bounce. All the way up, pressing the shoulder blades away, and then you reverse it. So this is what makes it typical: hips, nose, forehead, and press. If that is too much, I want you to just think about coming down, maybe difficulty. You're pressing the shoulder blades away from you and reversing it as you come back up, okay? Lateral bounds are up next. These are some of my knees. This glute, bring this knee up, and then you switch. Push is, try not to fall. Trying to use that stability. And squeeze, push and squeeze, push and squeeze, okay? So really getting it nice and long here as much as you can and making sure you land and squeeze. Now notice, this is also not a big bend onto my knee, so it shouldn't be too much into a single leg position. It shouldn't be too much pressure onto your knees because you barely bend. It's more about the stability in the back here. So you can have a straight leg in the back, but I want to show you. Your knee stays pretty much over your ankle. You're going to rotate one way, come back, rotate the other way, switch, switch, rotate, rotate. Ooh, I got a good little pop in my hip. Looking from this way, my knee is not over, hip is really going back, rotating, rotating, switch, bend, rotate, rotate. So try not to just rotate from your chest, but try to rotate from your hips as much as you can. So we work that stabilizing glute again, but in all angles, which really increases that strength around the hip. Going back into lunge, so you don't want this knee to come on the inside. It just increases the torque around that joint, so it doesn't make it as efficient of a movement, and it could add some patellar pain. Maybe you have recovering from ACL or any other kind of knee injury. Maybe you have IT band syndrome. That can happen from pushing into that knee and having that tightness low. Hopefully you guys are still going. Sometimes I stop and I talk because I'm trying to teach at the same time. I want you to keep going though the entire time. Make sure it stays. Okay. Okay, forehead, nose, chest, push, really getting out of those ears, pushing away, and then reversing, being a little bit of a core stability workout as well. Okay, right back up into my favorite lateral bounds. You will see these in a lot of my HIIT workouts because they're good for the lateral hip. They're good for the stabilizing around your hip. And what also would be good too. But what also is good when we add stability into your hip joint is that we take the pressure off of your low back working so hard, thinking it's all about the core. A lot of times it's all about the hip too. It's all about the feet. So we're actually getting those feet to work, stabilize and squeeze as we push and we land as well. So it becomes a whole body, a whole chain reaction from your foot up to your stabilizing leg, and becomes really good for the body. Okay? Next one. I get to breathe. Okay. Again, talking about the foot, keep that foot and rotate. Okay? The back leg I don't care about as much. So if you want to bend it a little bit, bend it right now. Totally fun. I care more about this foot squeezing and stabilizing. Core stays tight. You open here, all the left. Try to keep that knee from buckling in or buckling out. It's gonna have a little bit of movement. The movement should be from the hips rather than the knee. Okay? Also really good stability, not only around the knee, but also the back. Okay? Last set. You got it. So you guys can always mute me if you don't want to hear me talk anymore. I prefer to keep talking to you, but totally fine. Okay, abs staying tight, pressing, chest going forward, hips going back, a bit of a core workout as you pull it back in. Even if you just come from here and you push it back, use this and pull it back in. Coming down, down, and back up. And if you're not there yet, maybe even using your knees. Okay? Totally fine. Use your knees. Wherever you need to go, this is your workout for your body. Listening, observing, becoming aware, and learning. That's it. It's not a competition, because there's always room to grow. Just like I'm not landing as great as I can be here, always room to grow. Okay? So remember that. It's your workout, not anyone else's. If you guys hear a little bit happening up above us, there is construction going on. So doing what we can here with what we got. Whew. Going back and forth. Remember, breaks are up to you. If you need them, and if you want to make it a little bit harder, we're not taking them. And open. Out. Tie your hip. Open your hip. If you fall, just come right back into it. That will happen. I suggest looking straight down at the ground the entire time. You have something to focus on. And see how many you can get on each side. Really focusing on that. Yes, you did it. Going right into core now. Okay, so for core, we're gonna go on our backs this time. Good, drop. Open, drop. So feel this movement. If you're feeling it way up here, try to bring it back down here. Get your belly, feel that belly button come down, feel the rib cage come down, and now feel your pelvic floor pull up and in. So it's almost like into really cold water and you're like, ooh, and you're pulling the balls up and in. So all cues that you can use to kind of help you, it feels like, to pull that pelvic floor up and in, okay? Again, trying not to let anything move into the hips here, and trying not to allow this motion in the back here, okay? Because when that happens, we're actually pulling only from the hip flexor rather than the abdominals, okay? So pulling, oh, that pounding is getting a little louder. Sorry about that. Pulling this up and in, breathing, okay? More into the hip flexors or anything into the low back. I want you to go back to the first one we did, okay? Really focusing, pulling that pelvic floor up and in. If you forget what it feels like, reset, turn it off, pull it back in. See, oh, can I feel the difference between releasing my pelvic floor and pulling it back in, especially during exercise, okay? So keeping that belly button low, keeping your hips as low as this belly as low as you can, hip on to hip bone, pulling really tight, rib cage down towards your pelvis, so this stays right in place, okay? And pulling it in. Now hold. So now we're just gonna hold it here. Again, even just in a hold, you should be able to feel that firing. Nice and low, pelvic floor up and in. Squeezing, legs, shins about parallel to the floor. Okay, now we're gonna take these on to get up. 7, sternum to the ceiling. 8, 9, keep this low. 10, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, reach 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulder blades off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, that's 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're treating it like a muscle. It is not. This is why sit-ups typically are not as effective anytime we're pulling and rounding. Yes, you might be getting outing and a bicep, so we get to treat it differently. So repeat this as many times as you want, and I'll see you on day 3.
We did it. 最后的 core 它没有太难，是因为我常常练 core， 那可能对刚初学的大家可能会有一点点困难，但是强度是你决定的，所以 work your one, work your way. I mean， 加油 ，Day 2， 你做了吗 ？Go go go！